back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. Last we left off, we were going to attack Aragon. In doing so, we'll attack Castile, and in doing so, we'll attack Portugal, and Hainaut, and Naples, and a bunch of other people. It'll be a lot of fun! We allied ourselves with Tunis, that'll be great. They are also allied with the Ottomans, it looks like. So me and the Ottomans have a shared alliance, actually. So if we lost the Commonwealth, let's look at this. If we lost the Commonwealth, that's gets rid of 75 penalty. My army strength is really low compared to theirs. I guess I'm still not good enough to be an ally. There are not great allies in this game. France, Tunis, Commonwealth, Bavaria. Those are our allies. We're going to need all of them. Oh, except for the Commonwealth. Commonwealth won't help me in any aggressive wars. They'll only defend me. I'm actually debating whether I wish I could actually drop this frickin'... I have to wait another 18 years. God damn. I don't want to be rival to Austria anymore. That's what it comes down to. I also, man, I'm surprised I don't know how I left the, HRE. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Because I do know that there was something about, like, oh, that's right. But Milan's an Italian power. This should... Milan is an Italian... Why is Milan allowed to be in the HRE, but the rest of us aren't? Milan is an Italian power. That's annoying. Because if Milan wasn't in the HRE, I'd have no problems with that strategy. I would have expected them to leave. I don't understand why they're not. Oh well. At some point, we'll get strong enough where we don't have to worry about whether they're in the HRE at all or not. We'll just be able to attack them. And I'm very upset with the fact that the Commonwealth is allied with the Papal State. That is really annoying. We have nothing to do with these let's improve relations with Burgundy some more. Still have to wait another year on that claim, and then once we get that claim, we want another claim. We want to grab all three of these provinces, I think, right at once. The one thing we might have on... Let's look at the Navy, actually. So, if you look at boats, Ottomans have the most boats. They have 83 galleys. My goodness. I've got no heavy ships, but I don't need them if I'm fighting the Mediterranean, mostly. Aragon. Where's Castile's navy? Castile doesn't have a navy, or at least not one worth mentioning. Tunis has a navy, 29 boats. Portugal has 21 boats, but no galleys. They got 4 heavies and 7 lights. That's an easy navy to destroy. Castile doesn't seem to have a navy, unless I missed it. Let's go back up. Search by country. Castile has 2 boats. They're both transports. So as far as, like, the way we're going to win this war is we're going to be able to keep Castile and Aragon's army from using boats. And being able to transport and actually deal with our armies that will be sieging down all their islands in the Mediterranean. France will keep both Aragon and Castile, although Aragon, Castile, and Portugal will be a tall order to go up against for one nation. Do I want the tech? Let's see, what tech are you on? 13? I should probably pick up military tech so that I'm not behind on tech. Naples will be annoying because they'll be able to walk through the Papal State, so we will have to deal with Naples being able to walk through the Papal State. Oh, this war is going to be worrisome, I guess would be the word I use. It's going to be a pain in the butt because they're going to have a large army, but they're not going to have a navy, and that's going to be our advantage. If France still has a good general, they do. They have a 5-shock general. I mean, that's solid. We're still losing prestige. Wow. Base value is 5%. I don't know what to do. Is our, inflation going up? No, it doesn't appear to be. What's this? What's this? Oh, do we want to lose the prestige? Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like we're trying to gain that much. Anyways, what is my frickin' mission? Conquer Navarre. We're not doing that. That's not happening now. This claim is almost done. It takes 1,000 days to get it claims. My goodness. Wait a second, hold on. What's this? Why do we have so little trade power in Genoa? Why does Aragon have so much? Oh man, I think we need to. Where's that navy? Okay, this navy that is protecting trade in Seville, it needs to move to Genoa because I don't know. We need more trade power in Genoa. We just don't have enough. I wish I could rival Aragon because that's who I want to rival. I don't know if that gave us more money or not. It looks like it gave us less money, actually. No, we're making more money now. We just suddenly... Aragon's boats showed up, I guess? I guess Aragon's boats were gone, and now they're back protecting trade. There are pirates. Are those pirates in Genoa or in Seville? I think it's in Seville. No, there's no pirates anywhere, really. We can work on another claim. Let's see. So it should take 365 days, but if we get discovered, I think it takes longer. So hopefully we don't get discovered. So it should be done by next year. Oh boy, okay. This war still seems really foolish. But all these wars seem foolish. Like, if I attack anyone, it's going to be painful. So I think I have to just get through the pain and then, like, win, hopefully. The 40,000 troops, look at that. Look at that. Where's Castile's army on this list, actually? Aragon has the army. Where's Castile's army? Does Castile not have an army? I think I'm just missing it. Where is it? Castile has an army. What am I talking about? Oh, man, that's 65,000 troops right there. Why does Aragon have so much army strength? They don't even have that many, They just have a lot of army strength. They've got 2 barracks. No, I'm looking for a regimental. I've seen 1 regimental camp. Ah, man, this is annoying. Yeah, let's pick up the tech. For sure. That'll allow us to upgrade our cannons. We want the more shock damage, or I think, or fire damage, I should say. Our general finally died, which means we're going to get the shittiest general ever right now, because our army tradition is 8.1, because it's been degrading because of events. So we can't even roll a general. Never mind. I take it back. We're not rolling a general. It's not a thing that's happening. Oh, boy. It's okay, we don't need a good general as long as France has a great general. They do have a great general. I want that general so much. Okay. Reformed! So much reformed in Austria. This game is not going well. It's actually making me question whether I should actually maybe drop this, because in order to play this save file, I have to keep my EU4 from automatically updating, and I'm thinking about just starting another game, because this game's not going very well. Is basically what it comes. Like none of these missions are great. They suck. They just suck. At least this claim is going way better because we haven't been discovered yet. It's going well. Once this claim is done, we'll check to see if declaring war against Aragon will actually be a good idea or not. It's just, if you just calculate Castile and Aragon by themselves, it's a struggle. If you count their allies, I can't imagine it getting any better. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be able to do. I can't attack Aragon. I can't attack the Papal State. I can't attack Milan. I can't attack Mantua. I can't attack Switzerland. All the people that are surrounding me, I can't attack. And it's not like Crusader Kings, where you just have to wait for them to, like, maybe have some instability, then attack them. It doesn't exactly work that way. Not as well as it does in Crusader Kings 2. In EU4, there's much more of the... Nations don't really get smaller, they might stagnate. And stagnation is bad. And so what I've been spending the last few episodes doing has been stagnation, and that's never good. So we want a new leader, because the old one sucked. Man, look at how many points it would cost. 169 points to boost ability once. To level 1. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so if we declare war... Okay, so here we go. We can't call in Bavaria. Distant war. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, the Commonwealth won't join either. So... It's just gonna be me and France. Wasn't it someone else? And Tunis. France has 50,000 troops. I can have 37,000 troops, and I plan to have them by the time this war starts. So that's 87,000 troops. And then you add Tunis. It's 18,000 troops. Not very many, and I'd not expect them to do much because they're at a lower tech group than us. So I almost wanted to count them as like half the value. That puts us at about maybe 96,000. Now, if you add up Aragon's 40, massive number of troops. Just absolutely massive number of troops. 45,000. Add that with Castile's 26,000. I mean, that gives you 71,000 right there. That's almost our entire army's worth of men. And then they've got allies. Which is Portugal, Hainaut. 86,000. Yeah. I don't think we can do this war either. There's no war we can do. I'm out of options. If we attacked Milan, we have to deal with the Mantua, the Papal State, Bohemia, Hesse, Cologne, Mecklenburg, Pomerania, Saxony, and Silesia. That's a tall order. They're all really weak nations. They probably don't have more than 10,000 troops, but like... Or not all of them, but like the smaller ones. The Bohemia's allies. Bohemia's allies probably have... But they add up. They add up a lot. Let's calculate that too, because that's our only other option. So Bohemia has 42,000. If we were to attack them, who would join? Just Bavaria. Is it because France still has a truce? That is the case. Tunis won't join either, so it's France and Bavaria that would join in a war against them. I wish they wouldn't become a cold. I can't believe we left the freaking. We shouldn't have left the empire. Is what we should have done. I was hoping that by this time we would be called Italy, but we didn't make it. So that's kind of why we're struggling now, is because we didn't make our end goal, which was to become Italy in like 100 years, and that didn't happen. So let's see. Bavaria or Bohemia, 42,000. It's like another Aragon. Let's look at the big named ones. So let's actually sort by size. So Bohemia, 42,000. The Papal State, 30,000. 30,000, really? Papal State is massive. Naples is yeah, that's right. They're okay. So that's 72,000 right there. We've just added 2 allies. It's just the 2 largest ones. God. Where's Milan? Milan and Mantua. Milan's got 15,000. Makes it 87. Mantua, yeah. None of these are good. I'm thinking about this. This is going to take a while. But I'm about ready to call it, because at a point when you're out of people to attack, because everyone who you attack is stronger than you, and you've allied, we could make a risk of ending our alliance with the Commonwealth. And allying the Ottomans. But it's not guaranteed that they'll ally us if we lose our alliance with the Commonwealth. And yeah, it's not showing up as they would support it. We're too weak. We're too small. How many troops does Austria have? Let's look at this, because Austria 59,000. I mean, that's a lot. I doubt we can get Bavaria, and the Commonwealth will join in that war? Is it because it's against Austria? All right, this might save the game if we can attack Mantua instead, because we can grab Ferrara and weaken Austria at the same time, which will be a much needed thing because they're really strong. In fact, can we? Do they have a? They don't have any because they inherited Hungary. I was expecting some aggressive expansion, but I guess that's not the case. Okay, let's look at this again. So they're allied with Austria. It's 59,000. It's Mantua, Milan, and Naples. Right? They're not allied with the Papal State? No, they're not. Okay. The biggest enemies, obviously, let's see, Austria. 29,000 plus 59,000. That's 88,000. Oh, I still don't want to do that war. It's still not worth it. So, granted, Austria has 14 mercenaries, but it's just too much. All these wars are just too much. I'm starting to think that I played this game a little bit too cautiously. Like, instead of when Venice went to war with Austria, instead of bailing on them, we should have sat in the mountains and tried to defend, and seen if we could manage to win. I think when you're faced with a situation where you're on the losing side, but you might win, you gotta take those chances and then reap the benefits if you succeed, and if you lose, just accept your losses and restart and try again until you get to a point where you're like, okay, I finally did it. So I think I played it a little bit too cautiously. There was times when Milan went to war with Switzerland and we lost, I bailed on Milan and sided with Switzerland. When the Papal State beat up Naples, I left the Papal State, and then they became allied with the Commonwealth. So all those plans didn't work out. So I'm thinking I'm just going to end it here, and I might actually start a new series of EU4, or I might go back to Crusader Kings 2. One of the two. So I think I'm going to end the series here, actually. I don't want to know if I want to say this definitively yet or not. But I'm kind of out of options. The attacking Mantua would probably be the best course of action. But it's still not a great course of action. Because the Commonwealth, I believe, is still... Yeah, they're Eastern tech. So they have a numbers advantage against Austria, but they're weaker troops. So I don't really want to trust their ability to take on Austria. In fact, they're at a lower tech level than Austria. Yeah, that's not a good option either. In fact, actually, hold on. Let's look at this. If I did drop, let's say, the Commonwealth... An argument could be made that if I dropped the Commonwealth, grabbed another ally like Bohemia, let's say, then we could attack the Papal State. Because the Commonwealth, as strong as they are, cannot muster the strength against France and Bohemia. And they would buckle against that. So if France and Bohemia rally together, that's involving allies to rally together, and I just don't know if it could happen. I think I could take on the Papal State if they weren't allied with the Commonwealth. There's a lot of things that just ended up happening that I'm not pleased with. The Commonwealth, for one, being in existence, and then all of a sudden having a defensive attitude as opposed to a friendly attitude was bad. But I think I'm going to end the episode here, mainly so I can update EU4 and maybe play a more updated version of the game. That would be great. So, yeah, I'll just end the episode here, and there'll either be a next episode or I'll just start a new series, and I'll let you know when that happens. So you are ready for it. So anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.